Hey, Aquarius, intuitive soul coach here with your September 2022 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aquarius and take a look at all things related to career, finances, abundance, prosperity, wealth, income, and money. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Aquarius, we have the butterfly, the ring, and the spiral. Now, the butterfly does talk about sudden changes. Now, this can be changes in the way that you spend your money. Some of you may be spending a little more frivolously. You may be deciding to cut back on something as well. For others of you, this is about maybe getting or gaining a short-term loan, something that can help you right in the moment here, whether it's building up a business that you have, which may be a very creative new idea that you have. This can be about a temporary job or embracing in an idea or an endeavor towards your creative work, towards making work more fun. I'm just sensing here that possibly in the recent past, there may have been changes in the way that you create money, you make money, or you spend money. We also have the ring showing up here. So in the present moment of September 2022, this talks about financial commitments. Something that you may invest in the recent past may really turn out to be a business idea or a job that you really love, and you may commit to it fully here. This does talk about long-term investments. This talks about partnerships, working together to towards a more fulfilling career. I feel for a lot of you, there's a soul contract coming in here in the month of September where you're going to partner up with the right company, the right clients, the right people that can really help you grow long term. For some of you, you may be purchasing a larger item, which could be a vehicle, it could be a home. You could be purchasing some equipment for a business here, or you may be committing to what it is that you're doing for money in a wholehearted way here. I'm sensing emotional wealth. So there's something that brings about excitement within you, or you have some ideas that really stir up that inspiration within you. But I feel like the right people are showing up here at the right time, and you're going to see this soul connection for what it is. It's almost this business contract or again, a financial agreement that is going to make you very happy. Now we do have the spiral card showing up in the near future. This at times can feel like everything is happening quite quickly. It feels like you're spiraling out of control, but really it's just that Eight of Wands or even that Chariot energy where there's a lot of action, a lot of movement because of some decisions that you've made here in the past. Now this is about climbing the ladder or being on or towards an upward trend. You may be revisiting a job. You may be doing something a different way around. I'm sensing, for example, you may be revisiting something you've already done, but doing it in a new way. So for example, if you've maybe written a book, you may have your first book out there and you may be writing another book. So it's something that you're doing again, but it's in a different way. You're writing a brand new book. For others of you as well, this is about promotions. It's also about connections. So you're connecting with the right people that want to invest in what it is that you have to offer, your skills, your talents, your gifts, your strengths. And I feel like they're being highlighted here for you, Aquarius, in the month of September specifically. Let's take a look and dive into your reading and see what the heart of the matter is for Aquarius. Where is the energy at for you in the month of September? All right. Wow. We have Three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work here. I love this. Since we've been talking about financial commitments and long-term goals, you're really going to partner up here. There's some sort of offers coming in your way. The Three of Pentacles can be about teamwork. It can be about cooperation and collaboration as well. Now, you may be networking and bouncing your ideas off of another. There may be a group meeting at a workplace that you're in where somebody really says, wow, Aquarius, you have a wonderful idea. We're going to go with that. For others of you, this is about you working together to create something beautiful. This can also be you if you are the sole breadwinner or the primary person in your business. I feel like you carry and wear many hats. You're able to do many different things here within a business. You're able to be the glue that kind of holds everything together, but capitalize on those ideas that you have, because even though there may be some change coming in, you may feel like you're sidetracked where you're focusing on one thing, but then a new idea comes in or a new opportunity. So I'm hearing time management for you is going to be very important this month, but also making sure that you are taking time out to focus on filling your cup as well. So make sure that you're not overworking or overthinking. Maybe some of you, it's going to be very important if you don't do this already to carry either a little notebook or to install maybe a notepad app on your phone for you to jot down some creative ideas. Or it could be where you're driving and you get an email or a text or a call where somebody wants to partner up for lunch. So just being able to make sure that you can kind of succumb to all of the quick energy happening for you, but it's for the better. Now we also have the Ten of Swords to clarify this Three of Pentacles. So there is an ending showing up here for you. Now something may have been difficult in the past. Whatever the sudden change is for you, it felt kind of, I feel just quick, kind of hasty, maybe even a little bit out of the blue. Now you could have done this to yourself, or you shut down an idea that you had and you're saying, nope, I'm done with that. I'm going in a new direction. For others of you, this could be a business or a job or career that you were in, that something here had to end. And in order for you to align with the right energy, the right people, you may be going off on your own in doing something as well, even though it kind of is counterintuitive for this Three of Pentacles. The teamwork makes the dream work. For those of you that are solopreneurs or you're looking to do something on your own, I do feel like the right people are coming in to offer you the resources available, but I feel like something old needs to shed or get rid of. Now, it can also be an old way of thinking as well, because swords can be about the mental energy. So if you were stuck back and forth between some sort of mental conflict, I feel like you're finally completely putting an end to it and you're moving forward with a new beginning. So what is crossing your path here? We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the new beginning here. So this showing up for you is talking about not worrying about the financial, maybe the losses that you've endured in the past. And I don't say don't worry as in, keep digging deeper in the hole. I feel like this is saying switch up the script. If you're telling yourself that something is not going to happen, then it probably isn't going to. But if you're staying confident, positive, and you're having that mindset of an attitude of gratitude brings abundance, then I sense that you're going to have this new beginning show up sooner rather than later, because you do have financial commitments coming in here. It may seem like you're missing out on opportunities, but again, remember, rejection is God's protection. There's something better here for you. And I feel like the energy is surrounding yourself with long-term commitments, and that may be what you can't see at this time. Maybe you're really wanting to head off in this direction to be able to settle down into your retirement, or be able to bring in enough money to really grow within your personal self as well as your professional self as well. So the Ace of Pentacles showing up is saying you have unlimited potential, absolutely, in prosperity, in abundance, in wealth. The challenge may be for you to completely tap into that energy. But I see, Aquarius, in order for you to do so, you need to let go of something that no longer serves you. So let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles showing up as your challenge. What do we have here for Aquarius? Page of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands is saying push through those fears anyway and do it. Push through the insecurities. The Page of Wands is about staying curious, staying innocent about a situation, where you're excited and you're looking at it through the eyes of a child, where children are very excited to put on their shoes, to go to the park, to pet an animal, to eat an ice cream cone, whatever it is here, children are very excited. So Spirit is reminding you to keep that openness to maybe working with others, even if it scares you, even if you're an introvert, Aquarius, at times. Or even for some of you, opposite. Maybe you're an extrovert and you like to do everything on your own. But it's saying here that the best energies that are going to come about for you this month are working with others. Now, the Page of Wands is a beautiful energy about letting any sort of ego go and staying enthusiastic and eager about your projects, your course of study here. So don't let yourself feel bored or get too eager or jump in completely headfirst, because there's a huge opportunity for growth here. And I feel unlimited abundance coming your way. So let's take a look and see what's below you. What do we have below Aquarius? The Devil energy. Yeah, whatever this is that you may still be feeling tempted to go towards, or you may feel tempted to maybe some materialism, possibly codependency. For a lot of you, though, it's fear. And I feel like at times it's very important for you to really push through any of the fears, because it's almost like the Devil energy can take away your power at times, and you may feel tempted to veer off track, to lose sight of the big picture here. But the Devil energy is saying you have everything in you to reclaim that power, free yourself from that Ten of Swords energy, whatever that may be for you. Let's take a look and clarify. Some of you, I'm feeling have a very, at times, a rebellious nature, Aquarius, where I don't mean rebellious as in let's go start a riot. I feel like you're wanting to stand up for what you believe is true, but you may hold back at times. And that's not rebellious in a negative aspect. It is about you doing what you feel is best for you. And that's not rebellious. That's an act of bravery. Nine of Cups. That's the energy I was feeling here in the beginning of your reading. I'm not sure if I said that or not, but the Nine of Cups is that energy of wish fulfillment. So I do feel like you're wanting to head towards your wish fulfillment here, but there may be something that's blocking you or blocking that energy showing up here. There is some sudden changes, but I feel like you will be able to commit. You will be able to come together, work together. I mean, this could even be co-creating with spirit. This doesn't have to be physical people here in the 3D world. It can be your using and utilizing the gifts that the universe and spirit brings to you to co-create this wish that you've been wanting for quite some time. As soon as you reclaim your power, it's almost like that's the second that your wishes start to manifest. You reclaiming your power is going to give you that surge, that inspiration, that energy to continue moving forward, to bring in more money. Whatever that looks like to you, however much that looks like to you. The Nine of Cups, you're definitely heading towards wish fulfillment, but let this Devil energy go, whatever that is. Fears, obsessions, materialism. Let the ego step to the side at times and continue doing your beautiful, authentic work. Let's see what's going on in the past for you. What's showing up in the past that may still be affecting your future. Six of Cups. Six of Cups energy. Now, there may have been an opportunity that you felt like was unkind. I'm just sensing that there could be some sort of some of you I just heard are elementary teachers, daycare teachers, or you do work with young children. But I'm just sensing here that the Six of Cups, you're feeling a longing. You're feeling a longing to connect to that inner child, but also to do something that you love, maybe since childhood, something that really brings you joy, brings you pleasure. Some of you, there is a really big importance on working with children, or it could be healing that inner child. But the Six of Cups is acts of kindness. And I feel like you haven't in the recent past haven't felt tons of kindness or tons of excitement, maybe even a little bit of boredom. But this is about you finally stepping out from maybe the rat race, or stepping out from maybe even some of you could have had a little bit of a depressive or anxiety ridden nature for some time. But the Six of Cups is about bringing more excitement, happy moments, and kindness to your life. I'm getting quite a bit of different energies here with the Six of Cups for you. So please take it as it resonates. We have the Empress. Yeah, the Empress here. Now, the Empress is very maternal. So this is about you taking care of yourself, but some of you taking care of younger people. Now, the Empress is also an energy of abundance. She's very creative, but sometimes she neglects or even smothers something that it could grow. It could be very beautiful, but if you smother it and you watch over it so much, it doesn't necessarily grow as good as it could if you kind of just nurtured it the best way it could and then let it happen. So I'm just feeling at times you may have neglected something that meant a lot to you, but now it's as if things have changed quite quickly and now you're committing to it entirely. Some of you weren't able to go in this direction. Maybe you were taking care of your own children. Perhaps you had to parent, or you were, taking care of the needs of others. And now you're able to finally commit to your long-term goals. Okay, let's take a look and see what's above you, Aquarius. What is above Aquarius? What's the potential? Seven of Cups. You have options here. Yeah. Some of you are getting yourself back out there is what I heard here. Some of you have some really beautiful creative ideas that you are putting out into the universe. But it's very important for you to not feel overwhelmed and just focus on a couple of things instead of feeling like you have to do a million different things. Focus on one or two things regarding your finances and set that energy, because if you don't, you're going to feel like things are spiraling out of control, or you're going to feel like, yes, things are climbing, but I'm not able to keep up. So overwhelm is a very possible energy coming in, but I feel that as long as you continue to get rid of any distractions, you will be just fine. You will be able to focus. Let's take a look and clarify the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups comes after the Six of Cups here. So some of you, it's about getting out of your own head, okay? But there's Five of Wands here is saying that any sort of adversity, I feel like, is going to be really good for you. Being able to see from a different point of view is very good. Now, the Five of Wands comes after the Four of Wands. So there's some sort of milestone that you've hit, but now it may seem like a brand new challenge coming in. But what comes after the Five of Wands? The Six of Wands, which is one of my favorite cards. So I feel positive once you focus the energy here, because you can see that none of these people on the card deck or on this card are focusing their attention at what needs to be focused. They're too busy staying in other people's lanes. So the message for you is stay within your own lane here. Focus on what you need to, but embrace other people's ideas as well, because when you all work together here, that is when the magic happens. And I feel like after you focus this intention, this energy, you will be able to achieve great success here. Now let's dive into the near future. What's showing up in the near future for you, Aquarius, in your career? What do we have here for Aquarius? Oh, there it is again. I love it. Now you're going to be able to fully embrace and nurture something that you want to grow. There's the Empress energy. Yeah. And in the past, maybe you weren't able to. Maybe you were working on healing through your own childhood wounding. Perhaps, again, you were raising your own children, or you were neglecting something because you had to focus on maybe paying the bills. You weren't able to go towards your heart's desire because you had to focus on wrapping up a career or going to school. You had some sort of other priority, I'm sensing here. But the good news is you're fully embracing, fully committed to this long-term growth. And it's something that's going to be with you, I feel, forever, just like a child. There's something that you're birthing into the world in the near future, and it's going to be very successful. Now let's take a look and clarify the Empress for you, Aquarius. Four of Cups, there's a new opportunity. In the past, you may feel like you missed out. Some of you, you may be reconnecting with a past job. It says revisiting a job. So let's say, for example, maybe 10 years ago, you really wanted to work at this school. Maybe you're a teacher, you wanted to work at this school. Well, then you decided to start a family and you were working maybe a little bit from home. You raised your kids. And now let's say your kids are in school or you've done something differently in that time frame. Maybe you went back to school to get a higher degree. Now you're able to fully go back to school and teach, do something that you've wanted, that maybe you've been out of the loop for a little while. So some of you, again, are revisiting something that you felt like you missed out on, but you really didn't miss out. You just had different priorities. But I'm sensing brand new opportunities coming in for you to embrace something of the past. It could even be an old childhood memory of wanting to become a teacher, wanting to become, an artist, a creative, or something with, I just heard children's yoga. Now that could be children's yoga or some sort of mindfulness when it comes to children. Please take that as it resonates. All right, let's take a look and see, Aquarius, what it is that you're telling yourself. Some of you, some of you, not all of you, some, maybe putting something on hold to start a family here in the near future, or you may be deciding to start your own business or work from home because you may be focusing on your children or your family life here as well. It'll be different for each and every one of you, but let's see what you're telling yourself. You're getting the same cards over and over here. You're telling yourself, am I missing out on this opportunity, or do I have a brand new opportunity to grow in this energy that I'm in, this unlimited potential and abundance that is rightfully mine? And that's what I feel is the energy you need to align with. These new opportunities to be able to grow something, to nurture something that you really care about and love. So the Four of Cups says at times you feel like you're missing out. FOMO, F-O-M-O, fear of missing out. But I feel like there is a new opportunity coming in for you to commit long term. There's new partnerships. This is about you working together, possibly even with your partner, with a friend, with a family member, with somebody who really believes in you or believes in you doing something that is close to your heart. Trust your intuition, I'm hearing. I'm getting a high priestess energy. So trust your intuition will lead the way. But also it's time to nurture and time to take action as well, because you have the Two of Swords. You may be going back and forth. Do I do this? Do I not? Do I nurture this idea or do I let it go? So do I go for this job or this job? The Two of Swords says that you will be making a decision if you just focus, but you may need to maybe meditate, take a walk out in nature, take a day off just to focus on what brings you clarity here, because Two of Swords can be about an indecisive energy at times. And I feel like you may be going back and forth. If I go with this job, I'm going to lose this. But if I go with that job, I'm still going to lose. But I feel like it will be a win-win for you here. I just keep hearing win-win. Let's take a look and see what's showing up in your external environment. And wow, we have quite a few cards showing up here. So I'm just going to lay them out here. What do we have? Okay, so I'm just going to flip those over. I don't want to see those yet. So what do we have in your external influence? We have abundance. We have the Sun card showing up. Here it is. We have the upward trends, revisiting a job, promotions, connections, abundance. This is about you manifesting more abundance because you've made a choice here. You've made a choice to let go of an old story, an old pattern. Some of you are letting go of an old job even. But the Sun card is the energy of abundance, and paired with the Empress is beautiful. This talks about happiness, success, feeling good. Instead of waiting for the rug to get pulled out from underneath you, you're finally embracing the wealth and the emotional wealth as well that is rightfully yours and that is available to you at this time. So let's clarify the Sun. What do we have here for the Sun? Two cards. We have the Hierophant. There's the card of commitment, and we have the King of Swords. Beautiful. So Gemini energy, it could be Aquarius, you as well, but also Libran energy. So this is you showing up. You are committed to learning something. Some of you, you definitely are teachers. Now you could be a spiritual teacher. You may be a traditional teacher, but deep down you know that you're divinely guided. And with your sign showing up here, you are an air sign here, Aquarius, and this is about you being fully committed to your soul's purpose. And that in itself is going to bring you more abundance than you could have ever known. I love this for you. Beautiful energy. Now your hopes and fears, 8 of Cups. You're hoping that you can walk towards your 9 of Cups. We already seen the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment showing up here for you. There's still a little bit of work to do. I won't lie. There's still a little bit that you will be doing, but you will be able to do it all. You'll be able to commit to your soul's purpose. You'll be able to raise the kids or the family. You'll be able to, take vacations. You will be able to do that thing we call life, right? And you'll be able to bring about balance as well. But don't let that kind of wishy-washy energy get the best of you and hold you back at times. And don't be tempted to veer off this path, because this path is leading you straight towards the 9 of Cups. So don't neglect moving forward here. Don't stop at any shiny thing that kind of shows up in your path, because it may not be as shiny as you think, is what I'm sensing here. Let's take a look and clarify the 8 of Cups. What do we have here for Aquarius? 8 of Cups, King of Pentacles. Yeah, you are walking towards success, towards this big boss energy. This is about working smarter, not harder. Whatever it is that you're walking towards is going to bring you a lot of money, a lot of abundance, a lot of income. It's going to lead you straight into retirement is what I'm hearing. So Aquarius, this is big. Final outcome. I did sneak and I saw one card, so I'm excited to see what the other oh my gosh, what the other 2 are. I did see the 10 of Swords, which you already did get in your reading, but then I just seen the King of Swords, which we just talked about. That's your sign here. And then we also have the 6 of Pentacles. So there's a major ending coming in here for you. You're letting go of either some old mental beliefs. This could be physically letting go of an old job. You could be letting go of the haters. At times you see the 10 of Swords, everybody kind of pointing at you, telling you maybe you're not good enough, you can't do it, you don't have what it takes. Maybe you were told that since childhood, but it's time for you to start believing in yourself, believing that you deserve wealth, that you deserve to be able to commit to your long-term goals, and that you will have more than enough. King of Swords is you reclaiming that power. This is about you stepping into that power as well. Now, some of you, this is about gaining the answers that you seek because you're very logical, Aquarius. You are an air sign. So I feel like you do use your head as well, but you're going to lead with the heart. And when you can create that balance, the 6 of Pentacles says that the universe is coming in to gift you. This is about unexpected resources, a gift from the universe here. It can be in the form of a gift, a donation, a grant, a scholarship. This is about equal give and take. And I feel like this is about the universe being very generous because of the hard work that you've put in to a situation. But most importantly, because you've chose to move towards the direction of your dreams. So this is some powerful stuff coming up here for you, Aquarius. So get excited, because I certainly am for you. All right, we're going to pull a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. One of my favorites, Colette Baron Reed. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks that you see used during your reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. Aquarius, we have new life. Wow, you literally have 10 of Swords showing up. You have Ace of Pentacles. Don't let any sort of energy hold you back from achieving this brand new life. Ace of Pentacles is about unlimited prosperity, unlimited abundance. Aquarius, you're heading straight towards this brand new life for yourself. Now, some of you, maybe you are relocating. You're completely changing, shifting careers, or you're going back doing something that you've been maybe out of for quite some time. This is about a birth of new ideas. It's about growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air. It's about life renewing itself. And the prosperity message for you, Aquarius, is this. You have every reason to be optimistic right now as things seem to fall into place magically. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. Oh my goodness. It's as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with the kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. Oh, yes, this is the card of wish fulfillment. It just literally said your wishes manifesting and coming true. But you're going to feel this new sense of energy within you that maybe you felt a little bit lost in the past. I love this energy. Aquarius is going to be an awakening type of month for you. All right, at this time, we're going to get a few messages from your spirit animals. And Aquarius, I ask at this time for you to close your eyes if you're able to. Take a deep breath in from that solar plexus chakra, the belly area. And tune into your third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it's an animal that swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. It could be an animal that's recently crossed your path in the great outdoors, or one that you have at home, or one that has crossed over the rainbow bridge. There is no right or wrong answer, Aquarius. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you're ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do, Aquarius, is drop your power animal or animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and notification bell so you do not miss when I post around the first of the month. All right, we have here Canary Spirit. It says, sing your own song. This is about you being able to do as you wish. This is about you making the decisions for yourself that are in your highest good. Not to feel overwhelmed, but to enjoy life and to be able to create and bring about fun energy, bring about movement here. And I feel like you certainly are. You are creating a sense of excitement for not only yourself, but those around you. Next, we have Groundhog Spirit. I was sensing a groundhog or a gopher when I was tuning in for you. And the biggest message here is time to let go. Now that 10 of Swords energy, also with the Devil, let go of anything that no longer serves you. What could that be? It could be clutter with Frog Spirit here. Clear out the mental clutter. For some of you, it's the physical clutter as well. But whatever this is, I feel like it's going to give you a new sense of purpose. It's a new clean slate to wash away the old and get ready for the new. And then lastly here, we have Elephant Spirit. It says it's time to learn from the past, which you have the Six of Cups showing up here for you, which is the card of nostalgia. It's the card of the past. So learn. You're not starting over from scratch, but you're using the past to motivate you to move forward in a more productive way. You're learning that some things didn't work out in the past for a reason. You're learning that something needs to be done differently this time around because you have a second chance to really bring in the success and the abundance that you rightfully deserve. I really love this for you, Aquarius. All right, and last but not least, we're going to get a crystal from the Crystal Spirit Oracle. Again, another one of my favorites, Colette Baron Reid. I don't often read from the guidebook as I do read intuitively, but I can't help but give her credit for the wonderful work that she does do. And again, for those of you that are interested in any of the decks, you can find all of that information in the description box below. So what crystal, gemstone, or fossil can you work with in the month of September to help grow your abundance? Very interesting. And I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever received this card out of this deck. Petrified wood. Petrified wood here. It's also card 43. And when you break that down, 4 and 3 equals 8. Or excuse me, 7. It equals 7, and that's that card of that chariot. Thank you, Spirit. And that chariot is what we were talking about in the very beginning of your reading regarding movement. A lot of movement, a lot of success coming in here for you. And this is all about patience, but it's also about timelessness. Patience and trust in universal timing, but it's also about going with the flow. And your prosperity message, Aquarius, is this. Patience is required when intention is coalescing into form. So even if you are making every effort to secure a financial situation, recognize that the universe may have different ideas about what you need and how to bring about it. Trust in universal timing. Do not obsess, and let petrified wood spirit help you to be patient as what you need begins to show up for you. Now, petrified wood teaches patience and reconnection with the wisdom of nature. It can assist those who view the world as materially based. Meditation with petrified wood can also be helpful in exploring and clearing ancestral patterns carried in your DNA. Perhaps you come from a background who's been very poor, generations after generation here. I feel like this can eradicate or erase, or again, they're showing me a clean slate of breaking some sort of ancestral patterns, ancestral wounding. And that can be the Six of Cups energy as well, releasing old childhood patterns or releasing any limiting beliefs that you may have obtained about money from your own childhood or from your own background here. So petrified wood can take you out of that materialism mindset to more of an emotional wealth, because emotional wealth comes from within. And when you start to shift the way you feel inside, it's going to manifest in more abundant opportunities in the external world. So Aquarius, beautiful energy here showing up for you. You have gifts from the universe coming in and you're heading straight towards your wish fulfillment. So I hope this resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to comment your power animal to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for being here. And again, feel free to subscribe and hit that bell if you'd like. And I am sending all of you wonderful souls tons of love and light. Till next time.